Hello, Melody here. I'm bringing you another craft from the Clinton Library. On our Try It Tuesday this week, I'm going to show you how to make these cute braided ribbon hair clips. This is the snap type of clip that you just slide in and snap shut. You can make it and with these, you can also use the rectangular barrettes that have the slotted hole down the middle. It works very well with either one. And you can get these clips inexpensively at places like Dollar Tree or Walmart. And they frequently come in a multiple piece package. They also come in different sizes. This is the very large size. I thought it would be easier to show you how to make them, but you can use any size, even the little teeny ones made for babies. The ribbon I'm using is 1/8 inch satin ribbon. You can use grosgrain ribbon. I have seen them done with embroidery floss, but they tend to snag more frequently and don't seem to last as long. The colors you use are up to you. I just, the clip I started with was this peachy beige. It's probably hard to see on screen, but I thought these two colors went well with it. Even if I had a silver or a gold clip, I would still have used it. When you get finished, if you don't like the look of the clip or it doesn't match, it's easy to glue a small dried or silk flower, a bead, a button would be excellent since I'm into button crafts. I have even made them in the past using a small earring that I had lost the mate to, but I like the earring. So I planned to use ribbons that complemented the earring, and I glued it on the small end, and I think I just left the other end plain. There are ways to do this where you glue the ribbon down to get it started. I prefer to use a method that does not involve glue. For the one I'm going to demonstrate to you, I'm using a purple and a white ribbon. I'm going to use the same color hair clip. I have cut a length of ribbon that's a little more than 4 feet for this. I had not used ribbon or clips this large before, so I made my ribbon extra long. And you would trim it to where you wanted with your length of hair or whatever. You can finish it with just tying a knot, and I suggest you seal the ends of the ribbon with something like nail polish, clear nail polish, to keep it from raveling. Or you could even tie a decorative bead or button on the end. I have made these before in red and green with gold jingle bells on the end. Very pretty, also kind of festive. So the way you start is you find the center of your two ribbons and you want to stack them very carefully so that they are equally on top of each other. So from this side it's white and from this side it's purple, if you can see that. You take the center, you open the clip, you work with it open, you slide up as far as it will go. You will slide it up in the clip as far as it will go to the top. You then pull the ribbon out both sides and try to keep them equal. The way you get started braiding to make the chevron is you will hold one side out of the way, and I'm working backwards here, so bear with me. You will then take the other side, you will turn it and push it through the opening and pull it through. You want to make sure as you're pulling it through that you're keeping the two colors flush so that only the white will show, and that they are smooth and not twisted through the back. So since you have done that side, you're now going to go to the other side and repeat. You will push it into the side, or in through the gap in the middle. Up, I lost my single piece with them stacked. So I reform that, tuck, pull it through. That's pretty much all there is to it. And as you start the next row, you will see that the purple is on top. And so you will push that through and pull them through, making sure they are not twisted. That's very important. If you do get a twist, it does cause kind of a puckering in the chevron, and it does not look as good as it does if you keep them very flat. Okay, so now I have finished that side. I'm going to the ribbons hanging on the other side now and tucking them in. You want to make sure that you continue starting with the same side first and pulling all the way through, making sure everything is flat. So now I'm back. I will square them up so they're nice and flat, tuck them in, pull them through, and continue on the other side. You'll keep going this way until you get to the very bottom of your hair clip or your barrette. And at that point, and if you do need to stop and put it down for a moment, if you use the snap clips, you can just snap it closed. It will be a little loose and you'll have to tighten it up when you return to your work, but it should not unravel very much. So I've gotten this one down and I've made it as tight in as I can. To get in the very tip, I did push the ribbon up a bit. So I see I have a place where I'm going to need to use a needle and kind of straighten it out there. That happened when I pushed it up to get one last row through that bottom. You can then just take your 4 ribbons, tie them in a very tight square knot, or if you did want to use glue, a dab of glue that dries clear or hot glue on the back of the ribbon where the rivet is, and that will hold them. You can then put it in your hair or whomever you're giving these to. Decide how long you want to make. Clip off any excess. And as I said, tie a bead, a bell, a button, anything you like on the bottom. If you're doing something for a child's party, you could make the barrette as a gift, and even put stickers sandwiched on the bottom of the ribbon just for the party, and let the recipient decide what they finally want to do. I hope you've enjoyed this craft of quick braided ribbon hair clips, and I hope to see you sprouting some soon when the library reopens. Have a good evening and a great day. Bye.